The following broadcast is a presentation of the ND Sports Channel.
Kobe Johnson, serve up and over. Fix sets it up. Bailey Nelson puts it down for point 22. Here's the pitch. Swung on, hit high in the left center field, and that is gone! It's a 3-run home run for Anagon, and that increases the lead to 16-2. It'll be Ethan Olson taking the kick. And he'll put it right on goal and right into the goal! Ethan Olson on a free kick from intercepted by Sorensen. Now Sorensen still at the puck, tries the centering pass, bounces back onto her own stick. Now it got deflected and it goes in! And I believe Sorensen might get credit for that as it bounced off a skate or a stick on its way to the goal. Kaylee Jackson, three-pointer up, and no, that one won't go in. Tana Lick pulls down the deep offensive board. She'll put up a three. That one's in, and we're tied.
And your Fargo South Bruins.
Awesome, thank you. All right, welcome back here as we get ready for the varsity game here between the Fargo South Bruins and the Fargo Shanley Deacons, who apparently have a 12-0 lead here in the pregame show. Let's reset that. There we go. Now it's at 0, right? Yep, there it is. Okay, cool. We'll turn it over to Jack Michaels, our PA announcer, for the starting lineups. We'll start with the Fargo Shanley Deacons.
Let's take a look at tonight's starting lineups. First of all, for the visitors from Fargo Shanley. At one guard, a 6'3" junior, number 5, Talon Hoffer. At a wing, a 5'10" senior, number 12, Braden Barr. At a wing, a 6'2" junior, number 20, Owen Mears. At board, a 6'2" senior, number 50, Isaac Clava. And at center, a 6'8" senior, number 44, Daniel Water. Deacons are coached by Andrew Bird, assisted by DJ Ash, Connor Dunn, Brock Ellingson, and Sean Kelly.
While we have a moment here, we'll take a look at the team stats. Fargo Shanley 2-4, Fargo South 2-3 overall. Scoring 339, allowing 345 for the
and
Bruins,
now,
380
tonight's starting
for the
lineup
Deacons,
for your
430
Fargo
allowed
South
for the Deacons.
Bruins. At one guard, a 5'10" junior, number 3, Danny Laha. At guard, a 6'3" senior, number 5, Keir Mamo. At guard, a 5'6" senior, number 11, Josiah Brinshall. At board, a 6'2" senior, number 13, Ellie Mata. And the man in the middle, number 22, a 6'4" senior, Dawson Weisenberger.
All right, there's your starting lineups. Take a look at the schedules really quick. Deacons win over Bismarck St. Mary's, lost to West Fargo, overtime win against the Wapton Huskies, and overtime loss to the Firebirds. Cheyenne a loss, and Fargo Davies a loss. For the Bruins, 77-55 loss to Bismarck Legacy, a loss to the Fargo Davies Eagles, a win over the Devils Lake Firebirds, and a loss to Fargo North, and a win most recently over Grand Forks Central. Bringing them into tonight's matchup with the Fargo Shanley Deacons. And we are ready now for, well, we got to change that to first half. That'll take like 2 seconds. Just bear with us. There we go. Done. And we're underway here as the opening tip is won by Fargo South. They'll work it up top into the hands of Danny Lahai. Lahai has the white headband on and makes a move and makes it in. 2-0 in favor of the Fargo South Bruins. A little bit of pressure in the backcourt there, but the Deacons will get it over the timeline quickly into the hands there of Braden Bars. And
That's good by Braden Bars.
he'll get the bucket. Tie it up at 2-2. with the basketball now is Josiah Brashaw. And now they'll work it into the hands there of Key Mabor. Key Mabor will get it in. 4-2. First time we've seen the Fargo South boys team here on the ND Sports Channel this year. And we'll have a couple more games for sure. That shot won't go, and the rebound pulled down there by Josiah Brashaw. Brashaw will bring it back over the timeline and put it into the hands there of Mabor. If I'm saying that right, Mabor. And back to Brashaw. Now to Mabor, back to Brashaw. Put it into the hands of Lehigh. Of course, we saw Danny Lehigh a lot on during the football season here on the ND Sports Channel. And then you got Dawson Weisenberger, who's the tight end for the Bruins football team, out there in the jersey number 22. 5 to shoot on the shot clock. So it'll have to be an inbounds pass, maybe one pass or quick dribbles. They'll get it into Lehigh. 3 to shoot. Lehigh, free throw line, loses the ball. Shot clock violation. That'll go into the books as a turnover. Turnover number 1. Three-pointers up off the front of the rim, won't go. Offensive rebound underneath, and the basket's up and in out of the hands of Daniel Warner, the 6'8 senior. He's going to get a lot of those offensive rebounds, standing at 6'8. We're tied at 4. Deacons had it, then went off the foot there of Hoffer, right back to the Bruins. They'll go into the books as a turnover. 1 turnover per side now. They'll feed it back out far side. Can't quite see who that is. Now up top here, that is Brashaw. Brashaw feeds it down low. Can't get it to go in off the glass, and the defensive rebound pulled down by Warner. No mistaking on who Warner is. He's a really tall guy. You don't even need to see the jersey number. Warner on the half hook shot, turnaround won't go. Rebound comes down to the hands of Mabor. Mabor will bring it back the other way, all the way to the basket, and he will draw contact, and we'll have our first foul of the game here. Tied up at 4-4, 15:26 to go.
Fargo Shanley foul number 50, Isaac Kleva, his first team foul. At the line for the Bruins, number 5, Kieran Mabor, shooting 2.
Kieran Mabor, the 6'3 senior, with 2 points and a defensive rebound so far in the game, and now he will miss the first free throw of the game.
Fargo South substitution on number 23, DJ Rainey. Placing Mana.
DJ Rainey, a 6'3 junior, checking into the lineup, wearing jersey number 23. And that free throw's up and in. Gives Fargo South the 5-4 lead with 15:25 to go. Deacons quickly back the other way, and they'll feed it into the hands there of Warner, and he'll get it up and in. That gives the Deacons their first lead of the game at 6-5. It comes with 15-11 and counting to go here in the first half. And a turnover there, and back the other way, and spinning around and putting it up on the glass won't go. Rebound pulled down by Mabor. That's his second defensive board. 14:55 to go. Mabor gets it over the timeline, puts it into the hands of their Brashaw. And Lehigh with the corner three won't go up, and pulling down the rebound is guess who? Warner. Back the other way now into the hands of Hoffer. Hoffer will put it back up top now into the hands of Bars. Bars now far side to Klava. Klava looking inside. Warner won't get it. Tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Fargo Shanley. So it'd be Fargo South
substitution on number 10,
Sibomana Enoch. Checks into the lineup here for Fargo South. So Brashaw in the backcourt here, trying to bring it up over the timeline, behind the back dribble, does so successfully, gets it into the hands of Enoch. Enoch back to Brashaw, top of the key, back over to Enoch. Enoch thought about the three, tried to get the defender up in the air, didn't do so successfully. Wide open, Brashaw, and will drop in!
Basket, Josiah Brashaw.
Brashaw gets the triple, and it's 8-6. And that's lead change number 2 here. Coming at the 13:57 mark.
3-point basket, Owen Mears.
And at the 13:52 mark, it's now 9-8. Deacons. Near side here, that's Bars, excuse me. Another three from the corners up. That one's too strong. Rebound pulled down by Mabor. That's his third defensive rebound. Mabor will work away the Wild defenders. Nice feed down low, and Enoch will get it up and in. And that's another lead change, and that goes back to Fargo South. It's 10-9 now. Three-pointers up. Three-pointers in!
Three-point basket.
Enoch with a quick 5 points off the bench. 13-9.
Timeout. Fargo Shanley.
Fargo Shanley will take a timeout. We've had 1, 2, 3, 4 lead changes. The last one coming at the 10-9 mark. Fargo South takes the lead with 12:59 to go in the first half. Right now we're at the 12:46 mark and a timeout on the floor. We'll take one with them back in 30 seconds here on the ND Sports Channel.
Quality Home Restorations is Fargo Moorhead's go-to place for quality home remodel and repair services. Quality Home Restorations offers free estimates on all your home remodel and repair projects like drywall, laminate flooring, roofing, and much more. Check out the great photos of past projects completed by Quality Home Restorations on their Facebook page. Just search Quality Home Restorations. When it comes to your home being restored, count on Quality Home Restorations. Call Mike today at 400-1751. That's 400-1751 to set up an appointment for a free estimate. Quality Home Restorations in Fargo.
All right, first half of play, 12:46 to go. 13-9 in favor of the Fargo South Bruins here.
Shanley substitutions on number 42, Ocala. Number 15, Brayden Kaiser.
Game 3 of a triple header.
Number 3, Danny Lahai.
Deacons will trigger the inbounds pass into the hands there of Bars. Bars being guarded in the backcourt there by Enoch. Bars will get it over the timeline. Enoch still on his trail, and that's taken away. It's another steal, and pulling up for the free-throw line jumper. Key Mabor gets the steal and the bucket. 15-9. They'll put it into the hands of Bars. Bars will direct traffic, being guarded there by Mabor. Bounce pass inside, and it's stolen away by Mabor. Quickly up to Weisenberger. Weisenberger will put it back into the hands of DeKaiser. Back the other way comes Fargo Shanley, and trying to cut through two defenders there, and he will draw contact that'll either be on DJ Rainey or Sibomana Enoch, one of the two. It will be on Rainey, his first.
Bars at the line, shooting 2.
15-9, excuse me. 12:01 to go here in the first half. Bars will make the free throw. That's the first free throw of the game here for Fargo Shanley. 5 turnovers here for the Deacons. He'll make 2, even though the crowd made it difficult to hear there for a moment. 12:01 to go, a 4-point advantage here for Fargo South. Lahai back into the lineup. Lahai will get the ball. Double teamed up by the midcourt strike. Spin move gets through, and Lahai to the hoop. At the front of the rim, won't go. Lahai battling for the ball there with Clava, excuse me. And
tied up basketball, possession arrow, Shanley.
Shanley will get the possession arrow. Down by 4, looking to shave a couple more off that lead if at all possible here. It's been a good one so far. Next game coming up tomorrow, the West Fargo Packers will host the undefeated West Fargo Cheyenne Mustangs. That game tips off at 2:30 tomorrow, right here on the ND Sports Channel. Weisenberger pulls down the rebound for the Bruins. He'll come back the other way, put it in the hands of Lehigh for three, a little short. Off the back iron, bounces up, rebound comes down to Cava. Joe Cava, the 6'1 junior, gets the board for the Deacons. And then foul, this one's going on Enoch.
Bruin foul number 10, Simona Enoch, his first personal, second team foul.
11:21 to go.
Josiah Bridgewall, number 31 on Semso Subasic.
Semso Subasic is into the lineup here for Fargo South. And they're calling that a foul on Rainey. That'll be his second. Team foul number 3.
Bruin foul number 23, DJ Rainey, his second personal.
Ali Mata will check into the lineup here after this free throw by Joe Cava. Cava will get 2, after this one. Ali Mata will check into the lineup.
Back on for Fargo South, number 13, Ali Mata, replacing
DJ Rainey will get a breather on the bench with 2 fouls. Mata comes in to replace him. Fargo South crowd really loud today. He misses both free throws as a result. And now a foul. I believe that foul is going to go possibly on Owen Mears. We'll see for sure here in a moment. Get the call.
Shanley foul number 20, Owen Mears.
That is indeed the 6'2 junior will pick up his first personal.
Back on for the Bruins, number 5, Kier Mabor. Number 22, Dawson Weisenberger.
Weisenberger and Mabor come in, giving Enoch and Mata a breather on the bench. Mata in only for a few seconds there. Lehigh will hand it in there to Brashal, and I believe Brashal stepped over the line. That'll go into the books as turnover number 3 for the Fargo South Bruins. 15, 11, 11, 10 to go here. We've had 1, 2, 3, 4 lead changes so far. Last one coming at 10-9 in favor of Fargo South at the 12:59 mark. They haven't given up the lead since then. Look down low, Weisenberger tries to defend and does so successfully. Loose ball scooped up here on the near sideline by Brashal. Brashal to Lehigh for 3. No, that one won't go in. Rebound comes down to Cava. Back the other way now come the Deacons, trailing by 4 with 10:41 and counting to go here in the first half. They'll work the ball over into the far wing. And a push possibly on Brashal.
And foul number 11, Josiah Bridgewall, his first personal team foul. On for the Bruins, number 10, Sibomana Enoch.
Enoch checks back into the lineup for the Bruins. 10:35 to go, baseline inbounds pass for the Deacons. Comes out to the far corner into the hands there of Mears. Mears works it inside, gets the ball back on the far wing. He's looking for a screen and he'll get it. Now he'll pull up for 3. Off the back iron, too strong. Rebound comes down quickly here to Mabor. That's his 4th defensive board. Mabor looks for Weisenberger, and Weisenberger can't get it in, but he gets the offensive rebound, then he gets tangled up in a foul on Fargo Shanley. Thought for sure that Weisenberger was probably gonna, if that defender wasn't there, he probably would have dunked the ball there. So Weisenberger will get 2 shots to make 2 points, and he's 1 for 1 so far.
Deacon substitution on number 12, Braden Bars, number 44, Daniel Warner.
16-11, 10-16 to go here in the first half of play. It's been a good one so far. If it continues at this pace, Weisenberger 2 for 2, 17-11. And that's a steal by Mabor. Another turnover. They won't be able to collect any points off that turnover. That pass was tipped out of bounds there. That is, let's see here.
Fargo South substitution on number 3, Danny Laha.
Semso Subasic, number 31 for Fargo South. Subasic guarding Cava. Deacons will work the ball back out, near wing. Cava will pick it up. Being guarded there by Subasic. Pass inside, deflected and taken away by Brashal. That's another turnover, and now the ball goes out of bounds.
Back in for the Bruins, number 5, Kier McCord, replacing Bridgel.
I tell you, I thought these names were hard to pronounce in soccer, basketball, but they go in and out so quickly that I need to get them right the first time. Went off the back, I believe, of Kava, and then off the shoulder of one of the Bruins, and that went out of bounds. And 9:37 to go, 17-11. Bruins hanging on to a 6-point lead here at the moment, midway through the first half of play. Top of the key there, that is Hoffer. Hoffer, a little short on that one. Rebound comes down to Mabor. Mabor with 6 defensive rebounds now, according to my numbers. Enoch thought about the 3, gives it back to Mabor. Mabor up at the top of the key. Over to Enoch, wide open. He will tee up for 3. No, that one will be off the mark. A little bit short. Rebound comes down to Hoffer. Back the other way come the Deacons, trailing by 6. 9 minutes to go, 23 on the shot clock. Hoffer still with the ball, backs up in between the circles, high on the near side, being guarded by Sobisic. If I'm saying that right, I think I said it right. Sobisic. And getting tripped up down at the other end there is Mabor. Unintentional trip up, but he'll be okay. He'll walk that one off. Hoffer will pick up the foul. Team foul number 4 for the Deacons. 17-11, 8:46 to go here in the first half of play. Triggering an inbounds pass with Enoch. Enoch had it knocked away and out of bounds. They'll stay with Fargo South, I think. No, it will be Fargo Shanley basketball. They'll go into the books as a Fargo South turnover. 5 for Fargo South, 7 for Fargo Shanley, according to my numbers. 8:37 and counting to go here in the first half of play. 6-point lead for the Bruins, 17-11. On the near wing, that is Hoffer. Hoffer, ball above his head, gets it back up top into the hands of DeKaiser. DeKaiser tried to dribble in, it was stolen away by Lehigh. Lehigh tried to flip it to Mabor, and they'll go out of bounds, and that's a turnover per side. 8:22 to go here in the first half. Trailing inbounds pass to Bars. Bars picks it up, tipped, and that's taken away by Lehigh. Lehigh gets it to Enoch. Enoch dribbles up on the near wing, now to Lehigh on the opposite wing. We'll put it that way, and that's going to be a traveling call there on Semzo Subasic.
Fargo South substitution back at number 13, Ali Mata. Also at number 11, Josiah Bridgel.
Bridgel checks back into the lineup here for the Bruins. 5'6" senior guard for Fargo South. Kava with it up top. Works it into the hands of Bars. Bars pulls up, front of the rim, won't go. Enoch pulls down the defensive rebound. Back the other way quickly. The ball is in the hands of Mabor, and Mabor will get called for a travel as he lost his footing and fell down, and Mabor says, that's on me. Kava in the backcourt, hands it off now to Hoffer. Hoffer will hand it off to DeKaiser. DeKaiser trying to get around, free throw line jumper up, and that one won't drop in. Weisenberger pulls down the defensive board. Weisenberger will hand it off to Bershal. Bershal far side now to Mabor. Mabor back up top, that's Ali Mata, and Mata will have it taken away. One-on-one, back the other way, lays it in off the glass. It's Hoffer with the bucket. 17-13, 7:08 and counting to go. Back the other way, it's Bershal. Bershal outside, catch and shoot. 3 is up, off the glass and in.
Basket here, Mabank.
I like what Jack Michaels did there. Kier Mabank. That was absolutely awesome. 3 more here for Fargo South, 20-13.
Substitutions back on for the Deacons, number 20.
So Mabor banks in the 3.
On for the Bruins, number 3, Danny Lehigh. Number 31, Semso Subasic.
20-13, a 7-point lead with just under 7 minutes to go here in the first half of play. Brishal gets tied up there with Bars, and that'll be a jump ball. Possession arrow, I believe, favors Shanley, and it will. Triggering the inbounds pass will be the 6'3" sophomore, Braden DeKaiser. Kaiser looking, gets it into the hands there of Clava. Clava gets the ball back, puts up a three, long three. That'll bounce off. Weisenberger pulls down the rebound. He'll put it into the hands of Mabor. Mabor puts it into the hands of Brashal. Back to Mabor, into Weisenberger at the high post. Out to the corner, wide open for three. He got it!
Josiah Brashal.
Brashal with his second triple. 23-13, a 10-point lead now for the Fargo South Bruins. 6:14 to go. That is Kava, I believe, and Clava. 23-15 and a near steal, but Lehigh will keep it for the Bruins, and Lehigh a little too strong and too high up off the glass there. They'll feed it up court quickly here. Now cross-court pass, and then nice feed into the lane there for Warner, but he wasn't able to collect the pass to make the move towards the basket. He does keep possession of the ball, and a few seconds later, whistle sound stopping the clock with 5:47 to go. As a foul is called on Weisenberger, 15 foul, and we'll take a timeout. Fargo South Bruins 23, Fargo Shanley Deacons 15. This is high school basketball on the ND Sports Channel.
Paper tickets, rookie mistake. Game Time is the fastest way to buy tickets to live events with your friends. You can buy the perfect seats in seconds, and tickets are delivered directly to your phone, so you always have them with you. Download Game Time free on the App Store, and you'll instantly see a curated list of the best upcoming events in your area. Game Time sorts through thousands of available seats on the market and presents you with only the 50 best values. One of the best things about Game Time is you can get tickets at last-minute prices even after the game starts. Download Game Time free on the App Store today.
Quality Home Restorations is Fargo Moorhead's go-to place for quality home remodel and repair services. Quality Home Restorations offers free estimates on all your home remodel and repair projects like drywall, laminate flooring, roofing, and much more. Check out the great photos of past projects completed by Quality Home Restorations on their Facebook page. Just search Quality Home Restorations. When it comes to your home being restored, count on Quality Home Restorations. Call Mike today at 400-1751. That's 400-1751 to set up an appointment for a free estimate. Quality Home Restorations in Fargo. All right, welcome back. 23-15, 5:47 to go here in the first half. It is an 8-point lead for the Fargo South Bruins. Pretty even scoring for all the Bruins, and that's pretty much the same story for Fargo Shanley here. Nobody really in a commanding lead as far as independent scoring goes here. Inbounds pass comes into Bars. Bars works it up top. 2 passes later, that is DeKaiser. DeKaiser puts it up and in.
DeKaiser scoring.
DeKaiser has 5 points now for the Fargo Shanley Deacons, who now trail by 6. 23-17, 5:20 and counting. Subasic with the basketball, gives it to Weisenberger, out top, wide open, 4-3, no. That one won't go, but Weisenberger pulls down the rebound, then it's ripped away by Clava.
Good D, guys.
Deacons work it around, far side there, Clava. Now they'll work it down for, and that one hits the top of the backboard, that'll be out of bounds. That'll go into the books as a turnover for Fargo Shanley. Stopping the clock with 4:51 to go here. 23-17 remaining in the first half. Just to clarify, 4:51 and counting remaining in the first half. Score is 23-17. Enoch works it inside to Weisenberger. Weisenberger tried to feed it there to Ali Amata, but it came back into the hands of Weisenberger as he wasn't expecting it, and then
Go defense.
Deacons will get the ball back, and now there's going to be a foul on Kier Mabor. Team foul number 6. I believe that's his first.
Foul number 5, Kier Mabor, his first personal. Team foul number 6.
So DeKaiser will trigger the inbounds pass. He'll put it into the hands of Clava, give it right back to DeKaiser, back to Clava.
Watch backside here, watch backside.
Clava up top now, that is Mears. Mears switches direction, gets back to Clava. Nice handoff there to Warner with the bucket. 23-19, 4:07 and counting. And back the other way before I could even say anything. 25-19.
Mata scoring.
It's Ali Mata getting his first bucket of the game.
Watch back.
Clava with the basketball, top of the key, being guarded by Subasic. Lost it off the foot. Weisenberger dives for it, and they're going to call it travel. Turnover number 10, 25-19, 3:43 to go here in the first.
Callan Hopper replacing the Kaiser. Back in for the Bruins, number 3.
Kaiser gets a
Danny
breather on the
Laha.
bench. Hoffer comes in for the Deacons. Subasic will get a breather on the bench, and Danny Lahai will come back into the lineup for the Fargo South Bruins. Inbounds pass from the baseline comes into, that is Bars. Bars gets it to Clava. Clava, long three, won't go. And that will be a shot clock violation officially.
Shot clock violation, Fargo South.
Fargo South fans chanting hairball. 25-19.
Officials time.
An officials timeout here.
Fans, be sure to visit the Bruins
Fargo
Booster
South
Club
fans
table
in the ugly Christmas sweater theme that they've
Fargo South
promoted on
Bruins
Twitter.
memorabilia.
On the far side of the gym there, and then the Fargo Shanley fans, a majority of them are right in front of me, to my right and left. Most of them to the right. Official having a word here with the Fargo South head coach. And
Let's go, Kier.
3:31 and counting. Mabor with the basketball right now, feeds it to Lahai, who runs into a double team, and they'll call it jump ball.
Jump ball, Fargo South ball.
Fargo South will get the Fargo South will get the advantage of the possession arrow. Inbounds pass to Lahai, feeds it back to Enoch. Enoch now top of the key to Mabor. Mabor feeds it over far side. Enoch tries to feed it in for Weisenberger at the mid post. Makes a move into the lane, and there will be a whistle and a foul. It's saying that they threw an elbow. Team foul number 5 on the
Shanley foul number
Deacons.
20, Owen Mears, his second personal. 5th team foul.
Mears picks up his second on that elbow. 25-19, baseline inbounds pass for the Bruins. Out of the hands of Enoch, into the corner. Can't quite see who that is on the far side.
Get rid of it.
Timeout.
And a timeout, Fargo South. That was Mabor in the corner there, who was trapped in a double team, and that causes Fargo South to take the timeout. 3:09 remaining here in the first half. 25-19, Fargo South leads. We'll keep it right here. I want to thank our sponsors, including Quality Home Restorations, Game Time, Fargo South Booster Club, and the Fargo North Booster Club, and the North Fargo Softball Booster Club. For making not only high school sports possible, but making the station what it is today. Certainly appreciate all the contributions made by those organizations. Of course, you can follow us on YouTube and on Facebook. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, like and follow us on YouTube or on Facebook, and then follow us on Twitter as well. Lahai gets it to Mabor. Mabor, did I say that right? I did.
Here's Mabor.
And he gets the basket. 10 points from Mabor. He leads the way right now for Fargo South. Clava with a three. That one won't go. Weisenberger with a defensive board. Weisenberger will feed it to Mabor. Mabor will cross the timeline with 2:40 to go here in the first half. Mabor still with the basketball. Weisenberger kicks it out. Lahai, catch and shoot. Three!
Basket, Kenny Lahai.
Lahai with 5 points now on that triple, and extends the Fargo South lead to 30-19. Braden Bars, and now they'll give it up, and that ball is stripped away. Loose ball on the floor, picked up still by nobody. Weisenberger will get called for the travel. It was a nice effort by Weisenberger, no doubt about that.
Substitutions on for Fargo Shanley, number 40, Joe Campbell.
Fargo South took the lead.
Bruins, number 11, Josiah Priesel.
At the 12:59 mark of the first half, when the score was 10-9. And now, since then, the Deacons have only scored 10 points, and they make that 12 points, and the Bruins 20.
2-point basket, Talon Hopper.
6'3" junior. Three is up. That one rattles in and out, won't go. Loose ball rebound comes down to the Deacons. They'll bring it back quickly the other way. Near wing, it's Hoffer. Hoffer feeds it up top for Bars. Bars works his way in, won't go. Whistle and a foul and a push. Stopping the clock with 1:36 to go here in the first half of play. 30-21.
Bruin foul, number 3, Danny Lahai, his first personal. 7th team foul. At the line of the Deacons, number 40, Joe Campbell. The 1-1.
Clava with the free throw, won't go. Loose ball rebound comes down into the hands of Mabor. Deacons 2 of 5 in the first half so far from the free throw line. Lahai working it down low. Loose ball out into the corner. Catch and shoot three. Little too strong on that one. 1:17 to go. Quick pass up to the other end of the court. Now they'll work it inside. That is Warner. Warner won't get it. Weisenberger pulls down his 5th defensive rebound. He has 7 total, including 2 on the offensive side of the glass. And here comes Mabor and the Bruins. Weisenberger will get it top of the key, work his way through defenders, and lays it in!
Dawson Weisenberger.
Weisenberger with 4 points, 32-21, 48 seconds to go here in the first half of play. And that'll be a foul on Mabor. I'm not sure how much I agree with that one. It was just very subtle contact.
Mabor, his 2nd personal foul.
But it'll be his 2nd nonetheless.
Foul.
Team foul number 8.
Bruins, number 10,
1-1 for the Deacons.
Deacons, number 12, Clayton Falk.
From Lori, the fouls come from you. That is so true. I learned it from her.
Misses the free throw.
That was our Nova Drive basketball. That was a sweet move, though. I was sure they were going to call him on a travel. Just poor Dawson gets a bad luck call.
Enoch, cross-court pass to Lahai, there was a whistle that stops the clock with 31.5, an illegal screen is
Number
called.
13, Ali Mata, his first personal, 9th team foul.
Goes into the books as team foul number 9. It's a non-shooting foul. 28 seconds to go. Wide open, did not pull the trigger on that one. They'll work the ball down in low into the hands there of Hoffer. Hoffer gives it up there to Bars. Bars back to Hoffer. Hoffer drives in, floats it up, won't go. Offensive rebound, but a push. And that will be on Fargo Shanley.
Shanley foul, number
Warner.
34, Daniel Warner. His first personal, 6th team foul.
Weisenberger will trigger the inbounds pass.
I play a little pickup ball at church once in a while.
That's Brashal with the, I think that's how you say it, Brashal. Lahai, buzzer beater 3, too strong, won't go, and that will end it.
At halftime, our score, Fargo South Bruins 32. The Fargo Shanley Deacons 21.
We'll take a break, add up some numbers, and come back with your halftime show here in just a moment on the ND Sports Channel. It's Fargo South 32, Fargo Shanley 21. This is high school basketball here on the ND Sports Channel. Back in a moment.
In our first year on the air, the ND Sports Channel brought you 282 games, and 247 of those games were exclusive broadcasts of the ND Sports Channel. That's 247 games that would have had zero broadcast coverage had it not been for our sponsors supporting high school sports on the ND Sports Channel. If you are interested in joining our varsity sponsor team, please contact us by email or by phone. Our email is ndsportschannel@gmail.com, and our phone number is 404-9072. With your support, we can do even more high school sports in the future. Plus, you'll be putting your products and business in front of an average of 222 viewers and listeners per game. Let's team up. NorthDakotaScores.net is your top source for statewide scores for both boys and girls high school sporting events in the state of North Dakota. Football, soccer, basketball, hockey, wrestling, baseball, volleyball, softball. Get all the scores every game, every night, every single sports season of the school year. You can count on NorthDakotaScores.net year after year to provide over 99% of the results for high school sporting events in North Dakota, all reported from trusted and reliable sources. Follow North Dakota Scores on Twitter. Search @NDScores and get the same scores on your mobile device every night. The ND Sports Channel is your home for Fargo Davies soccer in 2019. This spring, catch select matches for the girls team live on the ND Sports Channel, scheduled to be determined. And this fall, catch all the Eagles boys soccer matches, both home and away, live on the ND Sports Channel. Watch on-demand replays of the 2018 soccer season by clicking on soccer under the game rewind button on our website, ndsportschannel.com. April 2019, the Fargo North softball team returns to the ND Sports Channel. Live video broadcasts of each and every Spartan softball game, home and away all season long, will be streamed live on the ND Sports Channel. This spring, watch every swing of the bat, every stolen base, every strikeout, and every home run for your Fargo North Spartans live and exclusively on the ND Sports Channel. And for a full current sports schedule, check out the website at ndsportschannel.com. To sponsor Spartan softball, give us a call, 701-404-9072. That's 701-404-9072.
Paper tickets. Rookie mistake. Game Time is the fastest way to buy tickets to live events with your friends. You can buy the perfect seats in seconds, and tickets are delivered directly to your phone, so you always have them with you. Download Game Time free on the App Store, and you'll instantly see a curated list of the best upcoming events in your area. Game Time sorts through thousands of available seats on the market and presents you with only the 50 best values. One of the best things about Game Time is you can get tickets at last-minute prices even after the game starts. Download Game Time free on the App Store today.
Quality Home Restorations is Fargo Moorhead's go-to place for quality home remodel and repair services. Quality Home Restorations offers free estimates on all your home remodel and repair projects like drywall, laminate flooring, roofing, and much more. Check out the great photos of past projects completed by Quality Home Restorations on their Facebook page. Just search Quality Home Restorations. When it comes to your home being restored, count on Quality Home Restorations. Call Mike today at 400-1751. That's 400-1751 to set up an appointment for a free estimate. Quality Home Restorations in Fargo. All right, welcome back. We're at halftime here. The Fargo South Bruins lead the Fargo Shanley Deacons 32-21, led by Kier Mabor with 10 points. And he went 1 of 2 from the free throw line. The Bruins went 3 of 4 overall, 75% in that first half. And Danny Lahai with 5, Sibo Mana-Enoch with 5, Josiah Brijal with 6, Ali Mata with 2, and Dawson Weisenberger with 4. Weisenberger 2 of 2 from the free throw line in that first half, along with the 1 of 2 by Kier Mabor. For Fargo Shanley, they are currently led by Daniel Warner, the 6'8 senior with 6 points. And then 5 for Braden DeKaiser, 4 apiece for Talon Hoffer and Braden Bars, including Bars 2 of 2 from the free throw line. And then 2 for Isaac Clava. Let's see here. Joe Cava 0 for 3 from the free throw line. Isaac Clava 0 for 1. Braden Bars 2 for 2. That makes him 2 of 6 or 33% from the free throw line. Total of 8 turnovers in that first half according to my numbers, and I may have missed 1 or 2. And I got Fargo South down for 11 turnovers in that first half of play. We had our first lead change at 6-5 at the 15-11 mark of the first half. That went to the Deacons. Fargo South retook the lead at 8-6 at the 13:07 mark. Deacons took the lead back only 4 seconds later at 9-8. And then Fargo South at the 12:59 mark took it back at 10-9, and that was the last lead change. We've had 4 lead changes so far in this half. 32-21 is our halftime score. We'll be back in a few minutes here with the second half to wrap up your halftime show and get you ready for the second half after this on the ND Sports Channel. In our first year on the air, the ND Sports Channel brought you 282 games, and 247 of those games were exclusive broadcasts of the ND Sports Channel. That's 247 games that would have had 0 broadcast coverage had it not been for our sponsors supporting high school sports on the ND Sports Channel. If you are interested in joining our varsity sponsor team, please contact us by email or by phone. Our email is ndsportschannel@gmail.com, and our phone number is 404-9072. With your support, we can do even more high school sports in the future. Plus, you'll be putting your products and business in front of an average of 222 viewers and listeners per game. Let's team up. NorthDakotaScores.net is your top source for statewide scores for both boys and girls high school sporting events in the state of North Dakota. Football, soccer, basketball, hockey, wrestling, baseball, volleyball, softball. Get all the scores every game, every night, every single sports season of the school year. You can count on NorthDakotaScores.net year after year to provide over 99% of the results for high school sporting events in North Dakota, all reported from trusted and reliable sources. Follow North Dakota Scores on Twitter. Search @NDScores and get the same scores on your mobile device every night. The ND Sports Channel is your home for Fargo Davies soccer in 2019. This spring, catch select matches for the girls team live on the ND Sports Channel, scheduled to be determined. And this fall, catch all the Eagles boys soccer matches, both home and away, live on the ND Sports Channel. Watch on-demand replays of the 2018 soccer season by clicking on soccer under the game rewind button on our website, ndsportschannel.com. April 2019, the Fargo North softball team returns to the ND Sports Channel. Live video broadcasts of each and every Spartan softball game, home and away all season long, will be streamed live on the ND Sports Channel. This spring, watch every swing of the bat, every stolen base, every strikeout, and every home run for your Fargo North Spartans live and exclusively on the ND Sports Channel. And for a full current sports schedule, check out the website at ndsportschannel.com. To sponsor Spartan softball, give us a call, 701-404-9072. That's 701-404-9072.
Paper tickets. Rookie mistake. Game Time is the fastest way to buy tickets to live events with your friends. You can buy the perfect seats in seconds, and tickets are delivered directly to your phone, so you always have them with you. Download Game Time free on the App Store, and you'll instantly see a curated list of the best upcoming events in your area. Game Time sorts through thousands of available seats on the market and presents you with only the 50 best values. One of the best things about Game Time is you can get tickets at last-minute prices even after the game starts. Download Game Time free on the App Store today.
Quality Home Restorations is Fargo Moorhead's go-to place for quality home remodel and repair services. Quality Home Restorations offers free estimates on all your home remodel and repair projects like drywall, laminate flooring, roofing, and much more. Check out the great photos of past projects completed by Quality Home Restorations on their Facebook page. Just search Quality Home Restorations. When it comes to your home being restored, count on Quality Home Restorations. Call Mike today at 400-1751. That's 400-1751 to set up an appointment for a free estimate. Quality Home Restorations in Fargo.
right, welcome back. It'll be Fargo Shanley ball to start the second half. They trail 32-21 here in this basketball game. Right now, the Bruins are led by Kier Mabor with 10, and the Deacons are led by Daniel Warner with 6. And Lehigh will get the first bucket of the second half, and that makes it 34-21. Weisenberger will pull down the rebounder over on the far side. That shot is up, that one missed, no good there. As Weisenberger had 5, 6, 7, 8 rebounds in that first half. Just collected his 9th, and a few points shy of a double-double, but he's definitely there as far as the rebounds are concerned.
Basket by Braden Bars.
Bars with 6 points now, and that's a share of the leading scorer honors. Weisenberger down low, trying to feed it through the legs, and it'll be picked up by the Deacons. That'll be a turnover. They had 11 of them in that first half. Now they have 12. 16:55 to go here. It's a 10-point lead, or check that, an 11-point lead for the Fargo South Bruins. Make that a 9-point lead. Daniel Warner now retakes the leading scorer honors with 8. Josiah Brashall, top of the key right now here for the Bruins, feeds it into the hands of Mabor. Mabor makes a move to the basket, won't go. Rebound underneath there by Ali Mata, and then a whistle will stop the clock with 16:30 to go here in the second half.
Isaac Kleba, his 3rd personal foul, 1st team foul.
16 fouls for the Deacons in the first half.
For the Bruins.
9 in the first half for the Bruins.
Number 10, Sibomana Enoch.
Sibomana Enoch will come back into the lineup here as they'll get the ball into the hands of Weisenberger near the top of the key. Now far side, that is Mabor. Mabor will not get it to tip in, and trying to get his own rebound there, but unsuccessful. And Deacons will come back the other way. 34-25, and that shot's up, no good. Ali Mata trying to put it into the hands of Weisenberger, but Weisenberger standing 6'4" with his arms in the air, probably closer to 6'8". And that ball was about 6 feet 9 inches in the air, so they just couldn't quite grab that one. 34-25, it's an 11-point lead here for the Fargo South Bruins. Deacons will work the ball up top right now. It's in the hands there of Mears. Mears will give it up to Hoffer. Hoffer with a long 3. That one won't trickle in, and Weisenberger pulls down the rebound. Let's check the Mabor, there we go. Mabor to Lehigh. Lehigh's shot won't go in. Rebound comes down to Kava. Kava now has a total of 6 rebounds according to my numbers. Swatted out of bounds by Weisenberger, and that'll remain Deacon ball. 34-25, 15:40 to go here in the second half of play from Fargo South High School. Nice crowd on hand here. In the girls' game, it was Fargo Shanley all over Fargo South, 81-54. Bruins led in scoring by Addie Wagner with 25. As pulling down the rebound there is Mabor. Mabor quickly down court to Ali Mata. Mata outside for Lehigh. Lehigh drives baseline, floats it up and in. 36-25. And another rebound for Weisenberger, backtracking a little bit. 3 from the corners, up and in. That is Owen Mears. 36-28 to go, 15 minutes to go, I should say, with the score 36-28. Mabor works it over the timeline here. Mabor will drive in towards the basket. Floater doesn't quite have the touch he needed to get that one to drop in. 36-28. Deacons, baseline jumper, 10-footer out the front of the rim, won't go. Got the offensive rebound, feeds it across the lane into the hands of Daniel Warner, and Warner's in 10 points now. 36-30, and a timeout. Fargo South will take a timeout with them as well. It's a 6-point game. Back in a moment on the Andy Sports Channel.
Quality Home Restorations is Fargo Moorhead's go-to place for quality home remodel and repair services. Quality Home Restorations offers free estimates on all your home remodel and repair projects like drywall, laminate flooring, roofing, and much more. Check out the great photos of past projects completed by Quality Home Restorations on their Facebook page. Just search Quality Home Restorations. When it comes to your home being restored, count on Quality Home Restorations. Call Mike today at 400-1751. That's 400-1751 to set up an appointment for a free estimate. Quality Home Restorations in Fargo.
All right, welcome back. Fargo South High School here as the Bruins have a 6-point lead over the Deacons, 36-30.
Substitution back in for
9 points for Danny Lahai, 10 for Pierre Mabor. Those are two leaders for Fargo South.
23, DJ Rady, number 31, Semso.
Daniel Warner with 10 right now leading the way. Next in line is Braden DeKaiser with 5. Oh, yeah, with 5, yep. 4 apiece for Hoffer and Bars. And then 2 for Isaac Kleva, excuse me. Lahai tried to feed it in there, went off somebody's foot out of bounds, and Enoch will chase it down. It'll be Fargo Shanley basketball. 36-30, 14-20 to go here in the second half of play. Inbounds pass will find its way into the hands of, I believe that was DeKaiser, and DeKaiser will get the ball back. DeKaiser will work down towards the baseline, feed it out into the corner. 20 on the shot clock, drive it in front of the free throw line. Shot is up, rolls off the rim. Offensive rebound pulled down by Kava. And a whistle sound, stopping the clock with 14:03 to go. We'll have a foul here on Fargo South. Rainey, no points, but 3 personal fouls for the 6'3 junior, and that'll send Joe Kava to the free throw line. He's 0 for 3 in the game so far from the charity stripe. And that will change. Made his first. 1 of 4 now. And it's a 5-point game. Second one is off the front of the rim. That one won't go. Rebound comes down to Weisenberger. That is 10 defensive rebounds for Dawson Weisenberger, according to my numbers. Enoch with the ball now. Enoch bounce pass, top of the key to Weisenberger. 14 to shoot on the shot clock. Weisenberger looking to feed it inside, and he will. Turnaround hook shot off the front of the rim, won't go. Rebound comes down into the hands there of Warner. Warner, that's 6 defensive rebounds. He has 8 total, according to my numbers. They look inside, the ball is tipped around, and that will be a foul on Subasic. No, it will not be a foul on Subasic. It'll be a jump ball, and Fargo South will get the possession arrow and checking in. Will be Ali Amada as well as Kier Mabor.
Back on number 13, Ali Amada.
36-31, 13 and a half to go here in the second half of play. Mata triggers inbounds pass to Mabor, who's being guarded by Mears as across the timeline. Weisenberger at the top of the key, near side, thought about the 3, gives it out. Straight away, top of the key 3 won't go. Rebound pulls down by Kava. That's his 5th defensive board. Back the other way quickly. Waits a little bit for the defender to get by, and Warner will put it in off the glass. And all of a sudden, it's a 1-possession game. 36-33, 13 minutes to go. Mabor, and that'll be a steal. Mears will get credit for the steal. Another turnover for Fargo South, and another turnover for Fargo Shanley. Still a 3-point game, 36-33 with 12:45 and counting to go here in the half. I believe that's Enoch. And it is. Enoch will throw the ball out of bounds. Weisenberger was, I believe, was the intended recipient of that pass. But Weisenberger came forward, the ball went the other direction, and as a result, that results in turnover number 14 for the Fargo South Bruins. They had 11 of those 14 in the first half. Actually, let's stay with Fargo South, I guess. So take that turnover out of the books. Weisenberger, top of the key. Flips it back, it's tipped away. Mabor will keep it. Mabor with the long 2. He got it! Kieran Mabor with 12 points now. 12-17 and counting to go here. 38-33, a 5-point advantage for the Bruins. Teeing it up for three. It looked good, but too strong off the back iron. Rebound comes down to Ali Mata. Mata with 5 rebounds now, 3 of them on the defensive boards. Brashaw with the basketball for the Bruins. Feeds it to Weisenberger, far wing. 18 to shoot on the shot clock. Top of the key. Kieran Mabor will get the foul from Hoffer. That'll be his second, I believe.
Number 5, Kellen Hoffer, his second personal. Second team foul.
So Mabor will trigger the inbounds pass from in front of the Bruins bench.
On for Shanley, number 50, Isaac Claiborne.
Hands it off to Brashaw. Brashaw, top of the key, picks up his dribble, looks inside. That's Ali Mata, I believe. And Mata gets the bucket, 40-33. It's back to a 7-point game here in favor of the Fargo South Bruins. Bishop Ryan defeats Dunseith 72-65, and Minot defeats Watford City 76-52. And Williston defeats Turtle Mountain girls basketball 78-62. Get you more finals as they come into us. 40-33 here with 11:42. Inbounds pass comes into Hoffer, and they'll get it up into the hands of DeKaiser. Back to Hoffer, top of the key. Hoffer near wing now. That is Myers. Back to Hoffer, now to Mears in the corner. Kleva works his way down in and gets it to go in. Nice job there by Isaac Kleva, the 6'2 senior. 40-35 now. Bounce pass, that is Subasic. I always have to look at the roster when he gets the ball. So yeah.
Timeout. Fargo South.
Fargo South will take a timeout. 40-35 with 11:09 to go here. And it's a full timeout, so we'll take a full timeout as well. Back in a moment here on the ND Sports Channel.
Quality Home Restorations is Fargo Moorhead's go-to place for quality home remodel and repair services. Quality Home Restorations offers free estimates on all your home remodel and repair projects like drywall, laminate flooring, roofing, and much more. Check out the great photos of past projects completed by Quality Home Restorations on their Facebook page. Just search Quality Home Restorations. When it comes to your home being restored, count on Quality Home Restorations. Call Mike today at 400-1751. That's 400-1751 to set up an appointment for a free estimate. Quality Home Restorations in Fargo.
All right, welcome back. 40-35 with 11:09 to go here in the second half. Fargo South took the lead at the 12:59 mark of the first half, and the score at that point in time was 10-9 in favor of the Bruins, and they haven't given up that lead since then. Boys basketball score, Fargo Davies defeats Wahpeton by 20, 69-49 was the final in that one. And a Class B girls score, Harvey Wells County over TGU 59-40. Once again, it's 40-35 here with 11:09 to go here in the second half. Subasic triggers the inbounds pass. He'll find its way into the hands of Weisenberger. And a loose ball on the floor. Still loose. Neither team, it'll finally roll out of bounds, and that'll be Fargo Shanley basketball.
Loose ball foul, Fargo South, number 22, Dawson Weisenberger, his second personal.
Foul on Dawson Weisenberger, second team foul. West Fargo defeats West Fargo Cheyenne. That is a girls basketball score. 54-40 was the final on that one. Floater bounces out the front of the rim. Back the other way. Quickly comes Brashaw. Brashaw has the ball stolen by Mears. That's his second steal of the game. And another turnover for Fargo South. 10:40 to go here. And that'll be a traveling call. Yes, it will. 10:38 to go now here in the second half. 5-point game, 40-35. Brashaw will have it. Fargo Davies defeats Wahpeton in girls basketball. 84-46 was the final there. Weisenberger to Subasic. Subasic, I got it. But don't count on me getting it later. Weisenberger to Subasic, I got it. Subasic keeps it in bounds, but unfortunately, that's a turnover. It goes into the hands of Hoffner, who'll get credit for his steal. Back the other way, the ball rolls off the rim with the offensive rebound. De Kaiser with the offensive board and the second chance points. He has 7 now in the game, and it's 40-37. Joe Cava trying to keep it in bounds there, but unsuccessful as the Bruins will get a throw in. Class B basketball score. Ellendale defeats Napoleon Gackel Streeter 60-55. Subasic will trigger the inbounds pass into the hands there of Mabor. Mabor being guarded by Hoffer. Mabor picks up his dribble near side now. That is Brashal. Brashal bounce pass to Weisenberger, and Weisenberger miscommunicated with Subasic, and Subasic will see that one go out of bounds and results in another Fargo South turnover. It's a 3-point game, 9:44 to go here in the second half. And they will look to tie it right here, and they will not do that. But an offensive rebound, put back up, won't go. That ball's tipped around, and Subasic will get the defensive board. Cava will also get credit for an offensive rebound. Now Kier Mabor, far side. Now they'll work it to Subasic. Subasic works his way, got the ball stripped away. It's picked up there by Cava. That'll be a steal for him. Another turnover for Fargo South. 9:14 to go as the Deacons bring it up over the timeline. 20 to shoot on the shot clock. Making a move into the basket. There's Bars, and Bars
by Braden Bars
with 8 points now on the night, and it's a 1-point game as the Deacons putting a little pressure in the backcourt there. Weisenberger will bring it up over the timeline. Subasic will lose it out of bounds once again. That's the second time or the third time that has happened.
Substitutions for the Bruins on number 3, Danny Lahai. Also number 23, DJ Rainey.
So the Deacons now with a chance to take the lead. They haven't had the lead since the 13:53 mark when they led 9-8 back in the first half. .8:34 and counting. Hoffer puts it up, bounces out the back of the rim, loose ball rebound, comes down to Ali Mata. That's his 5th defensive board. 8:23 to go. Bruins will slow it down just a little bit. Bounce pass to Enoch to Lahai, back, oh, check that, that was Brashal, excuse me. Now Lahai has it. Back over to Brashal. Brashal may have just gotten away with a travel there. They'll try and feed it down low. The ball is poked out of bounds, and there will be a foul called on Fargo Shanley. 3rd team foul. I believe that's the 3rd team foul. Might be the 4th. We'll find out here.
Shanley foul number 40, Joe Cava, his first personal. 3rd team foul.
It is indeed the 3rd. The first on Joe Cava, 6'1" junior. Lahai gets the inbounds pass, and that's stolen away there by Hoffer. Hoffer takes it to the hoop, won't go in. Ball goes out of bounds, and Danny Lahai is laying down on the baseline there. He's slow to get up. Stopping the clock with 7:56. Lahai will come out, and Enoch will come in. So Sibamana Enoch will come back into the lineup.
Number 10, Sibamana Enoch for Lahai. Deacon ball.
So again, 40-39. 13:53 mark of the first half was the last time the Deacons had the lead. At that point, it was 9-8. That one will not go. Mata will pull down his 6th defensive rebound. Kier Mabor with the basketball, double team, gets it into the hands there of Brashal. Brashal back to Mabor. Mabor, cross court, Enoch to Brashal. To Mabor, excuse me. You'd think if I said that enough times, I wouldn't have trouble with it.
Number 15, Braden De Kaiser, his first personal. 4th team foul.
7:28 to go here in the second half, and an inbounds pass for the Bruins from the baseline. Comes in, that is DJ Rainey, and that one won't go.
Rebound pulled down by, can't see who that is. I'm gonna say it's Bars. And now a turnover there. And it was indeed Bars. Bounce pass to Enoch up top. Enoch runs into the double team, feeds it to Brashal. Brashal kicks it out, catch and shoot three, a little too strong, and the rebound comes down to Hoffner. Back the other way, now come to Deacons. They'll put up a three. That one's a little too, will drop in. 6:47 to go here, and the Deacons take the lead, 42-40. High pass to Mabor on the near wing. Mabor cross-court pass to Enoch. Enoch tries to dribble in, and it will not drop in, but he will go to the free throw line to shoot two. Try and get those 2 points the hard way and trying to see if they can tie it up here again.
Shanley foul number 50, Isaac Kleva, his fourth personal.
We have not had a tie in this game.
Foul. At the line for the Bruins, number 10, Sibomanda Enoch, shooting two.
Enoch will be his first trip to the free throw line. He has 5 points in the game so far. 42-40, Enoch's free throw is up and in, 42-41. Bruins are 3 of 4 in that first half.
Deacons, number 20, Owen Mears, number 40, Joe Campbell.
Now they are 4 or 5 or 80% from the line of the game so far. 42-41, we're looking for our first tie of the game if Enoch can convert on this free throw. And he does, and we're tied at 6:30 to go here. At 42-42. Loose ball picked up there by the Deacons. Down court, and he'll put it in, and the Deacons retake the lead. That rattles in and out. Defensive rebound pulled down by Warner. Warner with 11 rebounds, and he has a double-double for sure right now. 44-42, 5:52 to go. Let's add it up here. Warner, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14.
16 foul. Media timeout.
Daniel Warner with 14 points and 11 rebounds. That's good for a double-double. 44-42, 5:52 to go. Deacons took the lead at the 6:17 mark. We've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lead changes and 1 tie in this game so far. Nice crowd on hand here at the Den in Bruins Country at Fargo South High School. We'll take it is a full timeout, so we'll take a 30-second timeout and be right back.
Quality Home Restorations is Fargo Moorhead's go-to place for quality home remodel and repair services. Quality Home Restorations offers free estimates on all your home remodel and repair projects like drywall, laminate flooring, roofing, and much more. Check out the great photos of past projects completed by Quality Home Restorations on their Facebook page. Just search Quality Home Restorations. When it comes to your home being restored, count on Quality Home Restorations. Call Mike today at 400-1751. That's 400-1751 to set up an appointment for a free estimate. Quality Home Restorations in Fargo.
All right, 44-42. Fargo Shanley Deacons have their third lead of the game. They had 2 leads in the first half, and now at the 6:17 mark. Or check that, 1, 2. It's their 4th lead of the game. They've had 2 in each half. We've only had 1 tie. 42-42 was that tie. 0-0 does not go into the tie category. That one will roll around and out. Defensive rebound pulled down by Hoffner. Hoffner will throw it out of bounds. 44-42. Must have been deflected out. I didn't see that. It was deflected off the hands of Sibomana Enoch. I want to say thanks to my spotter for catching that. Fargo Shanley turnaround. That one will roll around and out.
Weisenberger pulls down his 11th defensive board. Speaking of 11, it's Brashal. Bounce pass Enoch near wing. Enoch cross court. Weisenberger collects it, makes a move, draws contact, and that will put Weisenberger at the free throw line where he is 2 for 2.
Shanley foul number 44, Daniel Water, his second personal, 17th foul. At the line for the Bruins, number 22, Dawson Weisenberger, shooting 2.
Weisenberger 2 for 2. He'll get 2 more to try and tie it up, and we're 1 free throw closer to doing just that. He has 5 points on the night. Tri-State defeats Great Plains Lutheran 59-44. That's a Class B boys basketball score. And that free throw will not go in. And Weisenberger nearly pushing the scorer's table over there. Weisenberger swats that one out of bounds. Inbounds pass triggered by Hoffner. And it's swatted away by Rainey, but right back into the hands of the Deacons. That is Bars. Bars gets it down low. That shot won't go. A whistle, and I believe that might be an offensive foul here on the Deacons.
Number 12, Braden Bars, his first personal, 8th team foul.
So it wasn't an offensive foul, it was a loose ball foul, but it goes on Fargo Shanley either way. Another Class B girls score. Kidder County defeats Lemoore Litchfield Marion by 5, 58-53. And Wymer Lidgewood in girls basketball defeats Wilmot, South Dakota, 61-41. And we're tied at the 4:55 mark. At 44. And a lead change, 45-44. With 4:55 to go. And a takeaway and a loose ball and a turnover per side. Bruins have the 1-point lead, 45-44. It's Hoffer, and there's going to be a foul. It's either on Enoch or Weisenberger.
Fargo South foul number 22, Dawson Weisenberger, his 3rd personal.
That should be team foul number 3 as well, and it is. So inbounds pass triggered there by Hoffer. Hoffer feeds it inside. It's poked away into the hands of Sibomana Enoch. Enoch will give it to Kier Mabor. Mabor will bring it up to the top of the key. Bounce pass, corner 3 is up and off the side of the backboard. Won't go. 4:21 and counting to go here as Hoffner will get the basketball. 4:17 counting, 22 on the shot clock. Hoffner still with the ball. Now he'll feed it into the hands of Warner. Corner 3 won't go. Rebound to Enoch. Enoch with 5 defensive boards. Shot is up, won't go. Weisenberger with the offensive board. He has 5 offensive boards. He is just dominant on the boards there, and he's looking for a foul, and he's not going to get it. But the foul will come on Fargo Shanley anyway.
Fargo Shanley foul number 5, Talon Hoffer, his 3rd personal, 9th team foul.
So send
substitution in for the Deacons, number 50,
Enoch?
Isaac Kleba.
No, check that. It is Brashal.
At the line for the Bruins, the number Josiah Brishal, shooting the ball.
So Brijal will have the free throw. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight, and he will bury it. Made one, he'll get another one. 46-44, 2-point advantage here for the Bruins now. 3:55 to go here in regulation. Second free throw is up and in. Brijal, 2 for 2. He has 8 points in the game so far.
In for Fargo South, number 3, Danny Lahai.
And with the 3-point lead, Danny Lahai will check into the lineup here for the Bruins. Bruins put the full court press on. Deacons will break it. Get into the hands there of Hoffer. Hoffer tried to feed it across the lane to Warner, but it was swatted out of bounds there by, I believe that was Brijal. Yes, it was Brijal. So it'll be an inbounds pass for the Deacons on the baseline underneath their own hoop. Comes into Kleva. Kleva for 3. Won't go. Air ball. And then a foul from behind by Hofner, and I believe that's his 4th.
Fouls on Fargo Shanley, number 5, Talon Hopper, his 4th.
And that'll be a double bonus now for Fargo South as Sibo Mana Enoch will, oh no, check that. Thought he was going up to the line.
Number 5, Kier Mabor.
Kier Mabor will go up to the free throw line. Enoch will go over to the far side of the lane. 47-44, 3:46 to go. Free throw up too strong. Kier Mabor is now 1 for 3 from the free throw line in the game so far. Mabor's second free throw is in. Nothing but net, a 4-point lead, and he's 50% 2 of 4 as the Bruins continue with that press.
Timeout, Fargo Shanley.
Fargo Shanley will take a timeout. We'll take one with them back after this here.
This is a 30-second timeout.
Quality Home Restorations is Fargo Moorhead's go-to place for quality home remodel and repair services. Quality Home Restorations offers free estimates on all your home remodel and repair projects like drywall, laminate flooring, roofing, and much more. Check out the great photos of past projects completed by Quality Home Restorations on their Facebook page. Just search Quality Home Restorations. When it comes to your home being restored, count on Quality Home Restorations. Call Mike today at 400-1751. That's 400-1751 to set up an appointment for a free estimate. Quality Home Restorations in Fargo.
All right, welcome back. Fargo South has a 4-point lead. It'll be Fargo Shanley basketball. Here with 3:42 to go in the second half. Full court press by the Bruins. They'll get into the hands there of Bars. Bars will feed it up court over the timeline, and they'll quickly get into the hands of Warner, and Warner will get the basket. 48-46. Warner with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 in the second half, 16 total. Enoch feeds it to Weisenberger. Weisenberger makes a move, puts up a shot, it won't go in. Pulling down the rebound there is Kleva, excuse me. That's out of bounds. That'll go back to Fargo South. Turnover number 20 for the Fargo Shanley Deacons. Both teams have 20 turnovers in this game. It's been even as far as that's concerned. Belcourt defeats Williston. Turtle Mountain Belcourt defeats Williston 93-75. That's a class that is a boys basketball score for you. Weisenberger tried to feed it up. Couldn't get it to go in, and a whistle will sound, stopping the clock with 3:05.
Fargo Shanley foul, number 44, Daniel Warner, his 3rd personal foul.
Daniel Warner,
At the line for the Bruins, Dawson
16
Weisenberger.
points and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 rebounds for Daniel Warner, 6'8" senior, and Weisenberger puts it in. That pushes the lead to 3 at 49-46. And the second one's in, and it's 50-46. 2 for 2 on that trip. He's 5 of 6 in the game, and now we have an injured Deacon right at midcourt. The injured Deacon is Braden Bars, 5'10" senior. I was looking at the other, I did not see what happened there. The basket will count.
Substitution for Shanley on number 15, Braden DeKaiser.
.46. I'm missing a basket here for Fargo South. I didn't see who scored that most recent one. Deacons trail by 6. Hoffer goes up for the shot. Whistle blows.
Fargo South
Stop the
number
clock
5,
with
Kier Mabor,
2:41.
his 1st personal. 4th team foul. Line for D, number 5, Talon Hoffer, shooting 2.
Talon Hoffer will get 2 shots at the line. I think Jack said that was his first. It's actually his third. Hoffer's free throw off the front of the rim won't go. Deacons 1 of 3 from the free throw line with that free throw here in the second half. Make it 2 of 4. 52-47. It's a 5-point game. Weisenberger across the court there to Brijal. Brijal to Mabor. Lahai, bounce pass, Weisenberger spinning around in the lane and cannot get it to go in as the ball spins around in the hoop the same way that Weisenberger was spinning around in the lane. 2:15 and counting to go here in the second half, and that will be a foul, an offensive foul. No.
Shanley south foul of another Josiah Bridgel, his second personal. 15 foul. Kleba at the line, shooting 1.
Missed it. (52-49). It is a 1-possession game. Weisenberger wide open for 3. It's up, it's in! Brijal with the triple. That's the only thing he scored is triples. Outside of 2 free throws, he has 3 3-pointers in this game. Mabor makes a move to the basket. That one won't go. That one's blocked by Kleba. 55-49. Traveling is the call. The ball will go back to Fargo South. Ball got tipped into the hands of Weisenberger, immediately right back to Brijal. Brijal bounce pass to Mabor. Mabor back to Brijal. Brijal into the corner of Lahai. Lahai makes a move, and that one will not go in. Rebound pulled down there by, that was Warner. Warner now has 10 defensive rebounds and a steal, and back the other way, it's Danny Lahai!
On the steal from the single basket by Warner. Timeout, Fargo Shanley. There's a full timeout.
57-51, a full timeout. We'll take one as well. We deserve it here. Back in a moment on the ND Sports Channel.
NorthDakotaScores.net is your top source for statewide scores for both boys and girls high school sporting events in the state of North Dakota. Football, soccer, basketball, hockey, wrestling, baseball, volleyball, softball. Get all the scores every game, every night, every single sports season of the school year. You can count on NorthDakotaScores.net year after year to provide over 99% of the results for high school sporting events in North Dakota, all reported from trusted and reliable sources. Follow North Dakota Scores on Twitter, search @NDScores to get the same scores on your mobile device every night.
Paper tickets. Rookie mistake. Game Time is the fastest way to buy tickets to live events with your friends. You can buy the perfect seats in seconds, and tickets are delivered directly to your phone, so you always have them with you. Download Game Time free on the App Store, and you'll instantly see a curated list of the best upcoming events in your area. Game Time sorts through thousands of available seats on the market and presents you with only the 50 best values. One of the best things about Game Time is you can get tickets at last-minute prices even after the game starts. Download Game Time free on the App Store today.
All right, 57-51, 54.7 seconds to go, and it's a 6-point game. This last minute could be a long time. They're going to call that on Weisenberger. That is his fourth.
His fourth personal foul. 6th team foul.
It's a 2-possession game.
Back out to the Deacons, number 20, Owen Meir.
57-51.
Number 5, Talon Hopper.
Hoffner will trigger the inbounds pass with 50 seconds to go in the game. Feed it into the backcourt there. That is Bars. Bars will dribble on, dribble in, kick it out. Look inside, and that is Warner.
Timeout. Shanley. It's a full timeout.
So another timeout by Fargo Shanley. That gives us the time to take a break as well. I'll be back in a moment here on the ND Sports Channel. NorthDakotaScores.net is your top source for statewide scores for both boys and girls high school sporting events in the state of North Dakota. Football, soccer, basketball, hockey, wrestling, baseball, volleyball, softball. Get all the scores every game, every night, every single sports season of the school year. You can count on NorthDakotaScores.net year after year to provide over 99% of the results for high school sporting events in North Dakota, all reported from trusted and reliable sources. Follow North Dakota Scores on Twitter, search @NDScores and get the same scores on your mobile device every night.
Paper tickets. Rookie mistake. Game Time is the fastest way to buy tickets to live events with your friends. You can buy the perfect seats in seconds, and tickets are delivered directly to your phone, so you always have them with you. Download Game Time free on the App Store, and you'll instantly see a curated list of the best upcoming events in your area. Game Time sorts through thousands of available seats on the market and presents you with only the 50 best values. One of the best things about Game Time is you can get tickets at last-minute prices even after the game starts. Download Game Time free on the App Store today.
All right, welcome back. 7 lead changes, 2 ties. 57-53. Class B boys basketball score. Fargo North defeats Valley City 87-79. 35 seconds to go. Bruins work it, ball into the hand of Weisenberger. Trying to strip the ball away, trying to foul, and so far so good. And away from the ball is a foul on possibly
Fargo Shanley foul, number 44, Daniel Warner, his fourth personal foul.
Another score, Class A boys score. Turtle Mountain defeats Williston 93-75. So Weisenberger will step up to the free throw line where he is 5 of 6 and make it 6 of 7.
Beacon substitution on number 5,
58-53.
50, Isaac Claiborne.
That one's off the front of the rim. Now 6 of 8. It's a 5-point game, a 2-possession game. 15 seconds to go. 3 is up, short. Rebound pulled down by Brichal. And then an immediate foul as Brichal fed it into the hands of Lehigh. And we'll march back down to the other end here to shoot free throws.
Number
12 seconds to go, and these free throws, if it's not already decided, these free throws will decide it. Bismarck defeats Bismarck St. Mary's 91-47 in Class A boys basketball. Danny Lehigh, that was his first free throw of the game. He put it up and in, 59-53, 60-53. They'll have to pull up for a quick 3 here. 7 seconds to go, it's up, that one won't go, and that will end it. Lehigh pulls down the rebound, gets into the hands of Weisenberger, and that does it.
Your final score, Fargo South Bruins 60, Fargo Shanley Beacons 53.
So there's your final, 60-53. Fargo South defeats Fargo Shanley. We'll add up some numbers and come back with your postgame show here in a moment on the ND Sports Channel. What a game. Back in a moment.
Quality Home Restorations is Fargo Moorhead's go-to place for quality home remodel and repair services. Quality Home Restorations offers free estimates on all your home remodel and repair projects like drywall, laminate flooring, roofing, and much more. Check out the great photos of past projects completed by Quality Home Restorations on their Facebook page. Just search Quality Home Restorations. When it comes to your home being restored, count on Quality Home Restorations. Call Mike today at 400-1751. That's 400-1751 to set up an appointment for a free estimate. Quality Home Restorations in Fargo.
Paper tickets. Rookie mistake. Game Time is the fastest way to buy tickets to live events with your friends. You can buy the perfect seats in seconds, and tickets are delivered directly to your phone, so you always have them with you. Download Game Time free on the App Store, and you'll instantly see a curated list of the best upcoming events in your area. Game Time sorts through thousands of available seats on the market and presents you with only the 50 best values. One of the best things about Game Time is you can get tickets at last-minute prices even after the game starts. Download Game Time free on the App Store today.
Hi, my name is Mike with the ND Sports Channel. I hope you're enjoying the game broadcast. I want to take a moment to share a little bit about the station with you. I started the ND Sports Channel on October 17th, 2017 with the goal in mind to provide more media coverage for sports that didn't get a lot of attention, like boys and girls soccer, for example. Also softball and girls hockey. And look at us now. We've done them all. They're all under our game rewind button at ndsportschannel.com. And the TV and radio stations here don't cover those sports too often. You know, they're busy with college and semi-pro and other high school sporting events, and the public appreciates their coverage on sports. And on a personal note, I respect 100% what they're doing as well. And I want you to know that the ND Sports Channel does not want to compete. We are not a competitor to the local media broadcast stations here in the area. We want to be a teammate. We want to get out to the games that they're unable to get to and make sure that those games get some coverage. You know, we did 282 games in our first year of broadcasting, and the ND Sports Channel was the exclusive media broadcast station at 247 of those games. I love those numbers, and I'm confident that we can do even better in that category in year number 2. We started out as an online radio station with the help of a couple of sponsors and contributions from a couple of the booster clubs here in the area. We were able to add the element of video to our broadcast, and we want to continue to improve our broadcast with more cameras, more microphones, get more camera angles, more sounds of the game. We want to find out what the coach is saying to the players during that timeout when it's tied at 82 with 10 seconds left in regulation to get the win or avoid the loss, whatever the case may be. Another thing that we want to do is we want to get to the games that are a little bit further out. If there's a great matchup that's not being covered, say in like Williston or Dickinson, Minot, Bismarck, Beulah, whatever the case may be, we want to get to that game. We want to get that game available here on the ND Sports Channel, and you can certainly help out with that. You can encourage your business to become a sponsor of the sports broadcast here on the ND Sports Channel, and or you can make a one-time donation or a couple donations a month or 3 or 4 donations a year. Whatever works for you, we would gladly accept that. And we thank not only everybody who has made the station what it is today, but everybody who will make the station what it is about to become down the road. And we thank you in advance for that already. We are an official business, so you can write the checks to ND Sports Channel, and you can send them to P.O. Box 564, West Fargo, North Dakota, 58078. And if you put a little information in there about who you are, how we can contact you, we'll send you a receipt for that donation so you can file it away and keep it in your personal file, whatever you want to do with that. With that said, thank you so much. More of the game is coming up soon. And thanks for watching ND Sports Channel, ND Sports Online.
April 2019, the Fargo North softball team returns to the ND Sports Channel. Live video broadcasts of each and every Spartan softball game, home and away all season long, will be streamed live on the ND Sports Channel. This spring, watch every swing of the bat, every stolen base, every strikeout, and every home run for your Fargo North Spartans live and exclusively on the ND Sports Channel. And for a full current sports schedule, check out the website at ndsportschannel.com. To sponsor Spartan softball, give us a call, 701-404-9072. That's 701-404-9072. The ND Sports Channel is your home for Fargo Davy Soccer in 2019. This spring, catch select matches for the girls team live on the ND Sports Channel, scheduled to be determined. And this fall, catch all the Eagles boys soccer matches, both home and away, live on the ND Sports Channel. Watch on-demand replays of the 2018 soccer season by clicking on Soccer under the Game Rewind button on our website, ndsportschannel.com. The ND Sports Channel is a proud supporter and broadcast partner with North Dakota Softball All-Stars.
The games and skills competition for the 3rd annual Shields ND Softball All-Star Series are scheduled for June 3rd and 4th, 2019, and it'll all be live on the ND Sports Channel. Let's team up and help ND Softball All-Stars make the program the best it can be for the final high school softball game for the top seniors in the state of North Dakota. Send your donations to ND Softball All-Stars, P.O. Box 6544, Fargo, North Dakota 58109, or you can also donate on the ND Softball All-Stars Facebook page. For more information on ND Softball All-Stars, check out the website ndsoftballallstars.com. Let's team up to support a great program for a great sport in the great state of North Dakota. NorthDakotaScores.net is your top source for statewide scores for both boys and girls high school sporting events in the state of North Dakota. Football, soccer, basketball, hockey, wrestling, baseball, volleyball, softball. Get all the scores every game, every night, every single sports season of the school year. You can count on NorthDakotaScores.net year after year to provide over 99% of the results for high school sporting events in North Dakota, all reported from trusted and reliable sources. Follow North Dakota Scores on Twitter. Search @ND Scores to get the same scores on your mobile device every night. In our first year on the air, the ND Sports Channel brought you 282 games, and 247 of those games were exclusive broadcasts of the ND Sports Channel. That's 247 games that would have had zero broadcast coverage had it not been for our sponsors supporting high school sports on the ND Sports Channel. If you are interested in joining our varsity sponsor team, please contact us by email or by phone. Our email is ndsportschannel@gmail.com, and our phone number is 404-9072. With your support, we can do even more high school sports in the future. Plus, you'll be putting your products and business in front of an average of 222 viewers and listeners per game. Let's team up. All right, welcome back. Your final score once again, it was 60. It says 54 on there. That is not correct. There you go. Now your final score, 60-53 in favor of the Fargo South Bruins. Bruins led at halftime, 32-21. They were actually outscored by the Deacons in that second half, 32-28, but it wasn't enough to close the gap, and Fargo South will sneak away with a 60-53 win over the Fargo Shanley Deacons. Fargo South, 3 of 4, 75% in the first half. 11 of 14 in the second half for 79%, or 14 of 18 overall, 78% from the free throw line for the Fargo South Bruins. For the Fargo Shanley Deacons, 2 of 6 in the first half, or 33%, 2 of 5 or 40% in the second half, for a game total of 4 of 11 or 36% from the free throw line for the Fargo Shanley Deacons. Turnovers for the Deacons, I had them down for 21 total. They had 8 of those 21 in the first half of play, and for the Fargo South Bruins, they had 20 total. I had them down for 11 in the first half of play. We'll take another timeout. We'll come back, go over individual scoring, take a look at the statewide scoreboard, and then get ready to wrap things up here from the den here in Bruins country at Fargo South High School. We'll do that after this timeout here on the ND Sports Channel. Back in a moment. Once again, your final score, 60-53. Bruins defeat the Deacons. In our first year on the air, the ND Sports Channel brought you 282 games, and 247 of those games were exclusive broadcasts of the ND Sports Channel. That's 247 games that would have had zero broadcast coverage had it not been for our sponsors supporting high school sports on the ND Sports Channel. If you are interested in joining our varsity sponsor team, please contact us by email or by phone. Our email is ndsportschannel@gmail.com, and our phone number is 404-9072. With your support, we can do even more high school sports in the future. Plus, you'll be putting your products and business in front of an average of 222 viewers and listeners per game. Let's team up. NorthDakotaScores.net is your top source for statewide scores for both boys and girls high school sporting events in the state of North Dakota. Football, soccer, basketball, hockey, wrestling, baseball, volleyball, softball. Get all the scores every game, every night, every single sports season of the school year. You can count on NorthDakotaScores.net year after year to provide over 99% of the results for high school sporting events in North Dakota, all reported from trusted and reliable sources. Follow North Dakota Scores on Twitter. Search at ND Scores to get the same scores on your mobile device every night. The ND Sports Channel is your home for Fargo Davies soccer in 2019. This spring, catch select matches for the girls team live on the ND Sports Channel, scheduled to be determined. And this fall, catch all the Eagles boys soccer matches, both home and away, live on the ND Sports Channel. Watch on-demand replays of the 2018 soccer season by clicking on soccer under the game rewind button on our website, ndsportschannel.com. April 2019, the Fargo North softball team returns to the ND Sports Channel. Live video broadcasts of each and every Spartan softball game, home and away all season long, will be streamed live on the ND Sports Channel. This spring, watch every swing of the bat, every stolen base, every strikeout, and every home run for your Fargo North Spartans live and exclusively on the ND Sports Channel. And for a full current sports schedule, check out the website at ndsportschannel.com. To sponsor Spartan softball, give us a call, 701-404-9072. That's 701-404-9072.
Paper tickets. Rookie mistake. Game Time is the fastest way to buy tickets to live events with your friends. You can buy the perfect seats in seconds, and tickets are delivered directly to your phone, so you always have them with you. Download Game Time free on the App Store, and you'll instantly see a curated list of the best upcoming events in your area. Game Time sorts through thousands of available seats on the market and presents you with only the 50 best values. One of the best things about Game Time is you can get tickets at last-minute prices even after the game starts. Download Game Time free on the App Store today.
Quality Home Restorations is Fargo Moorhead's go-to place for quality home remodel and repair services. Quality Home Restorations offers free estimates on all your home remodel and repair projects like drywall, laminate flooring, roofing, and much more. Check out the great photos of past projects completed by Quality Home Restorations on their Facebook page. Just search Quality Home Restorations. When it comes to your home being restored, count on Quality Home Restorations. Call Mike today at 400-1751. That's 400-1751 to set up an appointment for a free estimate. Quality Home Restorations in Fargo. All right, welcome back here to the post-game show. Once again, your final score, Fargo South Bruins 60, Fargo Shanley Deacons 53. It was Danny Lehigh for the Bruins taking the score, getting the first bucket of the game to make it 2-0 in favor of Fargo South. They would hold on to the lead until the 15-11 mark when Deacons would take a 6-5 lead. Fargo South will get that lead back at 8-6 with 13:07 to go in the first half, and then the Davies, or I keep saying that, it's the Deacons taking a 9-8 lead with 13:53 to go, and then Fargo South would take the lead back at 10-9 with 12:59 to go in the first half of play. They would hang on to that lead for the remainder of the first half and much of the second half until the 6:47 mark when the Deacons would take a 42-40 lead, but then the Bruins, off 2 free throws by Sibomana Enoch, would tie it back up at 42 apiece at the 6:30 mark of the second half. And then a couple of possessions later, Deacons would retake the lead at 44-42 with 6:17 to go in the second half of play. Once again, the Bruins would tie it up at the free throw line, this time off 2 free throws by Dawson Weisenberger. That would tie it up at 44 apiece with 4:55 to go in regulation. And then on a free throw, actually it was a 1-point lead, a 2-point lead. It was a bucket by I know it wasn't Weisenberger. It was Kier Mabor. He would tie it up, and then he would go to the line to get the 3-point play. But Mabor's bucket would tie it at 44, and his free throw would take the lead at 45-44
with 4:55 to go in the second half, and that was our last lead change. We had a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We had 7 lead changes and 2 ties in this game. Those 2 ties coming at the 6:30 mark, as well as the 4:55 mark of the second half of play. Let's see here. Fargo South, it was 32-21 at halftime. They would get outscored by the Deacons 32-28 in that second half to bring us to our final score of 60-53. 20 turnovers for both teams. No, check that. 20 for Fargo South, 21 for Fargo Shanley. 11 of those 20 for the Bruins in the first half, and 8 of those 21 for the Deacons in the first half of play. The Shanley Deacons, I had them down for 38 rebounds, 12 on the offensive glass, 26 on the defensive board, while Fargo South pulled down a grand total of 51 rebounds, 15 of those on the offensive glass, the other 36 coming at the other end of the floor off the defensive glass. Individual rebounds, Danny Lahai with 5, 3 defensive, 2 offensive. Kier Mabor with a total of 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 rebounds, 7 of those on the defensive glass. And then got Sibo Mana-Enoch with 7 rebounds, 5 on the defensive glass. Josiah Brujal, 5 rebounds, 4 of them on the defensive glass. You got Ali Mata with a total of 8 rebounds, 6 of them on the defensive glass. Dawson Weisenberger had all kinds of rebounds. He had a total of 17 rebounds, including 11 of those on the defensive glass. And that wraps up your rebound numbers for the Fargo South Bruins. For the Fargo Shanley Deacons, Talon Hoffer, the 6'3 junior, had a total of, let's see here, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11 rebounds, 8 of those on the defensive glass. Braden Bears had him down for 1 rebound, unless I missed one. And Braden DeKaiser with 1 offensive rebound. Owen Mears with 1 offensive rebound and 1 defensive rebound as well. Joe Cava had a total of 9 rebounds, 5 of them on the defensive glass. Daniel Warner with a total of 13 rebounds, 10 of those on the defensive glass. And then Isaac Kleva with 1 defensive board. And that wraps up your rebound numbers for Fargo Shanley. Other individual numbers, we'll start with the Deacons. Talon Hoffer with 5 points, including 1 of 2 from the free throw line for 50%. Also had a steal. Braden Bears with 8 points, including 2 of 2 from the free throw line back early in the first half. Had a 100% in the game from the free throw line. Braden DeKaiser, I forgot to add up his point totals. He had 7. 5 of those 7 in the first half, including 1 offensive rebound. Owen Mears was 3 points, and he had 2 steals and 2 personal fouls. Joe Cava with 3 points, including 1 of 5 from the free throw line. All 3 of those points scored in the second half. He was 0 of 3 in the first half from the charity stripe. Daniel Warner, the 6'8 senior, 20 points on the night, including 14 of those in the second half. He had 6 in the first half to go along with those 13 rebounds and 4 personal fouls. And Isaac Kleva, 9 points, 0 of 2 from the free throw line. He had 2 steals and a blocked shot to go along with a defensive rebound and 3 personal fouls. 6 fouls in the first half for the Deacons. They stopped keeping count at 10 in the second half for the Fargo Shanley Deacons. For the Fargo South Bruins, individual numbers look like this. Danny Lahai, 13 points, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Both of those coming in the second half. He scored the first bucket of the game. He also scored the first bucket of the second half. Kier Mabor, 13 points, 2 of 4, 50% from the free throw line. 1 of 2 in the first half, 1 of 2 in the second half. Mabor had 10 of those 13 in the first half of play. Sibo Mana-Enoch, 7 points, including a perfect 2 of 2 for 100% from the free throw line. 5 of those 7 coming in the first half. He also had 2 steals, an assist, and 7 rebounds. Josiah Brujal, 11 points, 2 of 2, 100%. Both those attempts coming in the second half. He had 2 personal fouls and a steal. Ali Mata, 4 points, a bucket in each half to go along with those 8 rebounds, 6 of them on the defensive glass. Dawson Weisenberger, 9 points, 6 of 8 or 75% from the free throw line. 6 of those 8 attempts coming in the second half, where we went 4 of 6, 2 of 2 in the first half. And 4 personal fouls to go along with a number of rebounds. I had him down for a total of 17 rebounds in the game. That wraps up your individual numbers for Fargo South. 19 fouls in the first half. Had him down for 6 in the second half for a total of 15 fouls in the game. And that wraps up your individual and team numbers here for the Fargo South Bruins and the Fargo Shanley Deacons. Once again, your final score 60-53. Let's go ahead and take a look at these two teams updated here. As the Deacons fall to 2-5 with a loss, 1-5 against EDC opponents, 1-2 at home, 1-3 on the road, and their losing streak extends to 4. They've scored 433 on the season, allowed 490. That's an average of 61 points scored on offense, and allowing the opposing offense to score an average of 70 points per game. Well, the Fargo South Bruins improved to 3-3, 3-2 against EDC opponents, 2-1 here at home, 1-1 on the road. Their win streak increases to 2. 399 scored on the year, an average of 67 points for the offense per game through 6 games, and they've allowed 398, so they've scored 1 more than they've allowed, and that averages to just a little over 66 points per game for the Fargo South Bruins. Coming up next for these two teams here, with the loss tonight for Fargo Shanley, they will have coming up next here. Let's make this a little bit bigger so I can see it here. They will have the Fargo North Spartans up at Fargo North High School coming up next here on December 28th to wrap up 2018. They'll kick off 2019 at home with 3 home games against the Rough Riders, the Spuds, and the Highliners before they make the road trip down to Wahpeton and take on the Huskies on January 22nd, and then they come back home against the Firebirds and the Packers. Then road games to wrap up January and kick off February against the Mustangs and the Eagles, and then back-to-back home games on the 5th and the 7th against Fargo South and Fargo North, and then road games up in Grand Forks against the Rough Riders and the Knights on the 12th and 15th, and they'll wrap up the regular season at home on February 19th against the Valley City Highliners. For the Fargo South Bruins, coming up next here, they will have, let's see here, where am I at? They'll have Grand Forks Red River here at home. And then they'll have the Wahpeton Huskies down in Wahpeton to kick off 2019, followed by a home game here against the West Fargo Cheyenne Mustangs. And then they'll head to West Fargo to take on the Packers on the 15th. They'll come back here with a home game against the Fargo Davies Eagles, a game we'll have for you here on the ND Sports Channel on January 18th, so circle that one on your calendar. And then they'll head up north to take on the Devils Lake Firebirds on the 22nd. Come back home with a game against the Moorhead Spuds, 7:30 p.m. tip-off right here on the ND Sports Channel, followed by Fargo North up at Fargo North High School against the Spartans on the 29th to wrap up the month of January. And then they'll kick off February here at home against the Grand Forks Central Knights, hit the road to face the Deacons once again on February 5th. And then they'll have Grand Forks Red River up in Grand Forks on the 7th, come back home and take on the Huskies on the 12th. And then back-to-back road games on the 15th and 19th of February against the Highliners and the Mustangs. And then they'll wrap up the regular season here at home on February 21st against the West Fargo Packers. Time now to select, actually, before we get to the player of the game, let's go over the upcoming schedule here on the ND Sports Channel. Our next game will be tomorrow. We'll be at West Fargo High School as the Packers will host the undefeated Mustangs. 2:30 p.m. tip-off sit there. That's a boys basketball game for you. And then we'll head up to Hillsboro. We'll take a few days off, head up to Hillsboro. We'll have every single game played in Hillsboro on the 27th and 28th. We'll start with Northern Cass and Midway Minto girls first, boys second. Follow that up with Larimore, the Polar Bears versus the Kittson County Central Bearcats out of Minnesota. Girls first, boys second. And then the Grafton Spoilers and the Kindred Vikings as the nightcap on the 27th. Girls first, boys second. And then on the 28th, we'll start things off 12 noon. Richland Colts and the Findlay Sharon Hope Page Spartans in girls basketball, followed by the Richland Colts facing the Carrington Cardinals in boys basketball. And then Park River Fordville Lank and the Aggies will take on the Central Cass Squirrels in girls basketball, followed by the boys Squirrels game against the New Rockford Cheyenne Rockets, tipping off scheduled for 4:30 p.m. there up in Hillsboro. And then the nightcap between the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros and the Oak Grove Grovers, there we go. The girls first, boys second. That'll wrap up 2018 for us here on the ND Sports Channel. We'll kick off 2019 with a couple of girls hockey games. Fargo North South versus Williston and Minot on the 4th and 5th. Both of those home games for the North-South team. And then we'll see boys basketball once again. Class B, Oak Grove versus the Lisbon Broncos on January 8th. And then we'll have a doubleheader here from the Den at Bruins Country here at Fargo South High School. Circle that one on your calendar against the Cheyenne Mustangs. Should be a good game in both of those games. 5:45 for the girls, 7:30 for the boys on January 11th.
And then we'll see the North-South hockey team once again against Jamestown on January 12th. Follow that one up with some Class B basketball up at Northern Cass against the Enderlin Eagles, as the Jaguars will host the Eagles there. And then Oak Grove, we'll see them once again, this time girls basketball against the Milner North Sargent Bulldogs on the 17th, followed by another home game here for the Fargo South Bruins against the Fargo Davies Eagles. That should be an exciting one. That's one you'll definitely want to circle on your calendar here, January 18th, as that's a boys basketball game between the Bruins and the Eagles. Time now to select a player of the game, and that is not correct. Let's take that off the screen. That was from the girls game. And give us about 2 seconds here to update that. Riley Payne, your player of the game for the Fargo Shanley Deacons in the girls game. And now that that has been updated, let's try that again. Your player of the game, we're going to go with Key Mabor, the senior for Fargo South. He would end the night here, according to our numbers, with 13 points, 2 assists, 6 steals, 3 fouls. Went 2 of 4 from the free throw line, 50%, had 9 rebounds, 2 on the offensive glass, 7 on the defensive glass. So Keir Mabor will be our player of the game for the Fargo South Bruins here, having a fantastic day on the basketball floor. 60-53 is your final score. Once again, we'll talk to you tomorrow from West Fargo High School as the Packers host the undefeated Mustangs in a West Fargo versus West Fargo matchup here. And that'll be scheduled for a 2:30 p.m. tip tomorrow, and we might have the JV game too. We'll see. If we do, that'll be set for a 12:30 right here on the ND Sports Channel. So until tomorrow at West Fargo High School, your final score one more time, Fargo South 60, Fargo Shanley 53. This has been high school boys basketball on the ND Sports Channel. Don't forget, this game will be available along with the JV and the girls varsity for a 24/7 replay within 24 hours after the conclusion of our broadcast, which is coming up right about now on our website at ndsportschannel.com. Hover over the game rewind button, click on basketball, and you'll find this game at the top of the page here within a few hours, available for an on-demand replay at your discretion. That'll wrap it up. 60-53, your final score. Have a good night. We'll talk to you tomorrow from West Fargo High School for the Packers and the Mustangs boys basketball, 2:30 p.m. tip right here on the ND Sports Channel. Have a good night.
Thanks for watching this presentation of the ND Sports Channel. Did you miss any of the game? Check out Game Rewind on our website at ndsportschannel.com.